Find a good psychic. Psychics often have a bad reputation of being scam artists and charlatans. However, there are many legitimate gifted psychics out there who don't have a crystal ball or wear a turban on her head. Finding a good psychic can be a little tricky. Here are some things to keep in mind when doing your search. Assess why you need the services of a psychic. Do you need a clairvoyant to ask a deceased relative where he kept the will? Are you looking for your missing child and the police can't help? Are you looking for closure with your dead spouse? Do you want to know if the guy you are dating is the one? People go to psychics for various reasons. Some are better than others, especially when it comes to certain skills. For example, a psychic who can read palms may not be able to talk to the dead. Therefore, look for a psychic based on what you need her to do. Get referrals. The easiest and most reliable way to find a good psychic is to ask someone who has used her services before. You can't buy a good recommendation from a trusted friend. Ask friends and family members who have had a psychic reading what their feedback is on their experience. How accurate were the things said? Was the information provided useful? Go by reputation. Some psychics are renowned because they have an established track record of accuracy. These are the types of psychics you want. They may charge more for their services, but you'll probably get a better deal because of the accuracy of the information than paying $20 for a sideshow reading at the carnival. Decide how you want to communicate with the psychic. The most popular way to talk to a psychic is to walk in the store and have a face-to-face reading. Another popular method is to have a reading done over the phone. There are also psychics available on the internet. Go with what you are comfortable with. Keep in mind if you do call in a 900 number, phone charges do apply, so mind the time or don't be surprised if you get an enormous phone bill. Check the Better Business Bureau. If the person is a professional psychic, she should be a registered business. Find out if there are any complaints about the business. Get the psychic's real or business name so you can look it up. Madam Lulu may go by other names. Listen to the details of what he says about your past, present, and future. Before going into your future, a good psychic should be able to tell you something about yourself. The more detailed, the better. Avoid generic scripts such as you have been hurt and betrayed by a loved one or you have faced many challenges, since these are common human experiences. Walk away from doomsday prophesies. If a psychic tells you there's a curse on you or your family that only she can break and resolve for you, it's a scam. If she insists you come back for several more appointments, it's a scam. If she tries to sell you an amulet or cast a spell to attract a loved one, be wary. A good psychic won't give you a grim reading or instill fear in you, but rather remind you that you can still change your path and the course of your future. Also, you cannot cast a spell to control another person's free will. When you go to a psychic, keep an open mind but don't leave your common sense at the door. Listen to your instinct about the other person. It's better to have a reading done with a sense of adventure and humor rather than to pin your hopes and decisions on what a stranger has to say about your life. A psychic can serve as a guide, but you ultimately have the power and the choice on how to conduct your life and make decisions for yourself.